I was like, oh, Jar was just here? And they were like, yeah, it was bad. He took too much Xanax, and he had to lay on the floor and did his set laying on his back on the floor because the room was spinning.
I did that in Beaumont.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, tell me that story.
You know what the most outstanding thing from this story is?
What?
That at 4:00 Saturday night, I call Slade Ham's brother. He was a wigger. He's a rapper at the time. This is 2005. The Longest Yard, it just came out. I'm in Beaumont, Texas. I told the story on Mark Maron. It was not the Mark Maron podcast and the TV show. It was not a lie or not a scripted thing. That was a personal story that I went. The guy picked me up. I got in the car and I go, and I'm fucking lit. I had 30 Valiums, 30 10 milligram Valiums in 3 days. Drinking Jägermeister. Ask next time you get Josh Wolf, ask Josh Wolf. Go, Josh Wolf, tell me the story about Joey Diaz in Beaumont, Texas. They know about Thursday. I went down there, but anyway, I went to buy Coke, and they were neo-Nazis. I'm talking, it's behind Beaumont, Texas, a neighborhood behind Beaumont, Texas, so it's a little bit on the rough end.
Shit.
And I went down there, and Slade told me, his brother goes, listen, before we go in there, I just want you to know they ain't friendly with fucking people if you're scared. I said, listen, you see this? There's $400 bills here. Everybody loves $400 bills. I don't give a fuck who you hate.
Yeah.
And I went in there and they talked to me. They even asked me what nationality I was, Cuban. I was jawing out of my fucking mind. I couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
The Valiums had me going. I was talking like this. It was horrible. That was the last memory of that weekend.
Really? And then you had to do a show that night?
I did the show Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I flew in Thursday, and the kid was supposed to have the blow for me, and he goes, I got no blow. I go, what can you get me? What can you do? And he goes, I get you Valium. He told me, and I gave him whatever the price was. And he goes, it's 30. I go, fine, just bring me 30, whatever I don't need, I'll bring back to my friend in L.A. I had a friend in Hollywood that ate Valium. I was like, I'll bring him back for him.
Yeah.
I started popping them. First night, like I ate 1, then 2. Then I went to the fucking bar and I drank a little bit. I didn't get coked up the first night. Went back to the hotel, got up, did some radio. Went back to the room, felt okay.
Felt good.
Yeah, popped another one to sleep at 3.
Your nerves feel good. That's the crazy thing about those.
Slept till about 6. Got up and was a little groggy. Had some coffee, had a couple fucking Camel Lights. Had some fucking Papados and went to the show. And at the show, I started popping. Once I knew the coke was coming, I started popping them on Friday night. Popping them. And they were in a little brown bag, so I wouldn't count them. I would just pop them like fucking Tic Tacs. Friday night, I was gone. I must have gone to bed at 1, and I slept till 3:30 the next afternoon. One of those things you just wake up, your stomach's empty.
Yeah.
You're fucked up. Like you need coffee, more coffee, a shower, another shower. You got to jerk off. You got to go for a walk, take another nap. It was one of those days, and I had 2 shows. And again, I went in the bag and took a handful and put them in my pocket. And the coke came. And then we did the first show. And the first show, people were sending me Jägermeisters. Beaumont, Texas, this was a great little comedy room that was owned by 2 guys. And the one guy robbed the other one. Then the guy hit him in the head with a bamboo thing. And that was the end of that fucking tune.
Sure.
Tremendous.
Sure.
It was first owned by 2 black people. They were very successful. A black couple with kids had a theater in Beaumont, and the kid was a bartender. And they quit the business. The kid that was the bartender opened up his own club. He's still in Houston. He's a great kid, Slade Ham. So this Saturday night, I'm at the club. I got the package. I'm not hitting it. I'm on stage still. So I wouldn't do coke on stage or before. I would do coke afterward.
Yeah.
So I do the first show, and I'm fucking hammered. Because that Valiums I took Thursday and those ones I took Friday, they're still in your system.
Oh, they don't go anywhere.
Percolating like a motherfucker.
Holding on to fat cells.
And every time you hit a joint, you get even more fucked up. It ignites one of those fat cells.
Every time you have a cocktail, it just pulls them out of the fat cells.
Pulls them out of the fat cells. So if you eat a 10 milligram Valium, your fat takes half of it. 5 milligrams gets released in your bloodstream. The other 5 go in your fucking fat, and they just get stored. And here you are doing gin and tonics. You don't even need Cosby to show up. Nature works itself here. After 3 nights of eating Xanax, chicks will tell you they black out. I know tons of chicks who eat those Adderalls and all that shit, and they black out when they fucking drink.
Yeah.
That shit adds to it. So don't think that. So here I am, 400 pounds, sweating profusely on stage. I'm so hammered. The first show I got to lay down. They're sending shots. I'm drinking 16 shots on stage. I'm 400 fucking pounds. I already got the 8-ball. It's fucking beige.
It's beige.
It's beige. This Coke was right from the cartel. Right from the cartel.
It's
right there.
beige.
Oh my God, it was beige. And when it smelled through the paper, like I could smell the fucking ether right through the paper. I was like, oh, this is going to be a good night. I'm going to go back to the hotel room. I'm going to take a fucking... And I had a plane from Houston at like 7:30 in the morning.
Shit.
I'm like, I'm going to fucking snort this fucking 8-ball. I'm going to drink. And all of a sudden, I go to the fucking bathroom. I come out of the bathroom, and there's a broad waiting. And she's like, do you want to do a line of Coke? And I got the Coke in my pocket. But she's got some. And I go, what do you want to do? You have a car? And she goes, no, my husband's here. Let's do it in the woman's bathroom. So we go in the woman's bathroom. We do a few bumps in the woman's bathroom. She leaves. And next thing you know, I fucking pass out. I get up. The Coke is still there. My money's still there. The phone's ringing. I can't move.
Yeah.
Bert, it was horrible. I definitely OD'd. If it wasn't for my blood type and my experience, I would have been dead. Because I remember getting up and the guy's like, you got to check out or give me $48. And I just gave him like a 50. I go, I couldn't even talk. I went back to bed, got up at 8, puked, went back to bed. I finally got up Monday and called my wife. Like, I finally called Terry, like Monday. I'm like, Terry, you're not going to believe this. I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
And I stayed in that hotel room till Tuesday, and I had my friend come and get me and take me to this fucking thing.
So what happened with the flight?
Who knows? I didn't come to till Thursday.
Shit.
I didn't really start talking. Like, at 1 minute it was Saturday, and the next minute it was fucking Thursday.
Good God.
Like, that's how fucking deep I was into drugs then. But I was fucking sick till Thursday. And you know what? It took me years to eat another sleeping pill after that. It was those bars.
Those Xan bars?
Those Xan bars, those are fucking death, Jack.
Oh, dude. I had a friend addicted to those, and they wouldn't even take him in rehab.
Why?
Because I guess you gotta, like, benzos are the hardest to detox off of. They're real dangerous.